Recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back for another episode of the DADS podcast. Malcolm.
What's good?
How was your motherfucking week, my nigga?
Oh, it was alright. Tired, man. Doing a lot of shit.
Man, you tired every fucking week, nigga.
Yeah, man. Life.
With life hits you get tired.
You get tired. Shit. Yeah, I'm tired every fucking weekend. Hey, man, that's part of life, though.
That's when you're supposed to get your break, though. Supposedly.
Yeah. Can't break when you're broke.
You know what? You're right about that shit there. Right to the motherfucker. You watch anything? Play anything? Anything interesting happen this week? Seen somebody trip, fall, break a leg or some shit?
I see. Did I play it? That's funny. No, I didn't play anything on PlayStation wise.
No.
Let's see. I watched Chris Rock stand up.
Oh, you did? How was it? Tambourine, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's funny to me.
Okay.
I know some people.
I meant to watch it just because I know he talking about like his divorce or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, he's talking about his divorce and
probably I heard about it a lot because of that shit he said about Chris Brown, because Chris Brown responded to it and shit. I'm like, fuck out of here, nigga. The fuck did you responded to a comic for?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't all that serious. Yeah, it was pretty funny. At least I thought it was
okay.
funny. What else did I watch? Watched Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Since that came back.
Hilariosity.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I don't think I did well, other than because our boy his kid's birthday was this week.
Yeah.
Other than take my kid to all his kids'
kids.
parties and shit. Yeah. That's why I'm extremely tired, man.
Too many kids running around.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's too much energy in one room. Especially when
I could only imagine.
Yeah, especially because the first half of the birthday party was at the Children's Museum, which was on like Thursday, and then the actual party was on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Children's Museum. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like not only your kids running around, but it's
a bunch of kids that you can't
every all the kids in the city and stuff, and it's just like you gotta like
all
basically watch your kid like a hawk.
All the kids you can't grab by the arm and say, "Bring your ass over."
Yeah.
Oh shit! I could only imagine.
Yeah, it's funny because like the last time me and my wife went, well, it was just me by myself with him at the party, but she came to the other kid's birthday party and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it's funny because like last time me and her went to the Children's Museum, I think Xavier was like 1.
Yeah.
Last time, and it was a lot, man.
Shit was getting more wild.
Yeah, because like it was like other people's kids.
He can move faster now too.
I mean, he was moving faster then. He was walking around and stuff, but like,
it's just a lot.
It was just a lot because of other people's kids,
right? And
like
they probably bumping them and
pushing them and all that stuff, and I ain't like that, and like especially because
I'm down to trip a kid. I'm better to open. Push my kid, I'm on your ass.
I'm down to trip a kids. You know what? Because I kind of wanted to do that.
I'm on your ass.
Like this little kid was like rude as hell because like he like pushed me out the way. I'm like, the fuck? Like I'm a whole ass adult.
That nigga told you I've been eating my bananas and oranges today, nigga. What's cracking?
Yeah, that was the last time we went, but thank God, like this time, like we went, it wasn't as bad. It felt like all the parents was like pretty much doing like the same thing. They was kind of like hawking their kids, and then like when some shit go down, like, hey, No.
I think that's the
Like looking at them.
I think that's the black adult call for all their kids. Hey. So as you get that attention, you just shake your head.
Yeah, shit, that might be the universal because I done seen
It's
every race.
It's a white parents.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think that's just the universal call for parents. Well, I want to say probably the parents that like discipline their kids like whoopings or something. Because Because when a kid when they said, "Hey," you should have seen how many kids like turned around like,
like, all right, we good. That was my daddy. That was my daddy. So good.
I want to say at least like, okay, if it's like, let's do some quick math, quick statistics. So like, it's 10 kids in the room.
Yeah.
So out of those 10 kids,
I
want to say seven out of 10 kids turned around.
That's funny as hell. Oh, so shit. Y'all heard it here first. That's universal call for the parents that whoop their kids' ass. Hey! Kid, turn around. Just start shaking your head and shit. They know what's up.
Oh, man. But other than that, yeah, I ain't pretty much do anything except for that. Yeah. I know, well, I think my wife probably tried to do something for me this week. It's my birthday's this week.
You getting old, nigga. You an old nigga.
Nigga, you right behind me. You know what's funny? Dude said the same shit. He was like, no, more his wife. His wife was like, cause she knew when my birthday was coming up. And she was like, oh yeah, you gonna be 30, right? I was like, no. I was like, why are you pushing me over the bridge?
Give me a couple more. Like, give me some credit here.
I was like, straight 20. I was like, no, I'm just 29. I was like, oh, I thought you was she's like, I thought you was older than the dude. I was like, no. I was like, he pushing it way before me.
Hell yeah.
I said, he pushing before me. I'm after him.
Right.
I was like, he old.
Oh man. You got birthday plans? No, nothing.
Not really. I'm just gonna be an old.
I don't be giving a fuck about my birthday either.
It'd be another day to me.
Just another goddamn mark on the calendar.
Yeah.
Goddamn it.
Only people that really make a big deal out of it is my wife. Well, she well, I know this time she was asking. She involved Xavier, and Xavier's like, "Yeah, we should throw him a party. He's gonna really like that." She's like, at first she wasn't gonna do it because, like I told her, I was like, I don't need anything. I was like, you want to do something nice for me? Just do it. Food, I'm good. Just some time to myself, I'm fine. And she was like, well, I was talking to Xavier, and he was like, yeah, you would really like a party. He said you would want one, so I'm gonna try to get you one. I was like, he want a party.
Right. He want all the cakes and every ice cream and everything.
I was like, no, but I was like, if you want to, because he want to, then that's fine. I was like, but.
It's the same here. It's just another day.
Yeah. But what you been up to, man?
I bought me a new camera. I was very on the fences about this shit. Like, you ever had the money to buy some shit, but you know you so cheap that you don't want to spend the money?
I do that.
That's how I was.
That's the thing.
I was like, God damn, I'm cheap as fuck. I got the money. Plus, actually, even after I spend the money, I still don't want to.
I don't think it's so much of being cheap. I think it is because I have a habit of doing that too. I think it is just you feeling guilty
that you're
spending money. Especially like when you know things are paid off and stuff like that.
That's exactly how I felt.
Like that. You're like, man, I could really just save this. Why am I spending this money? Because I be feeling like that all the time. Like I'll go like maybe buy me a shirt every once in a while or something. And I'll be like,
I did that too. I went to Ross and bought like 2 shirts. I
don't need it.
I went to Ross. I bought me like 2 shirts. I bought me some flip flops, and I bought my wife some workout shoes because she just started working out with my OG. I worked that out. I spent like $82. I was like, I feel great. This is perfect. And I seen my camera online for a little lower price. I said, fuck, I gotta get it before it's gone. I spent that money. I was like, shit, I probably shouldn't have did that. Oh, well, too late now. I felt guilty. I was like, man, because I've been, nigga, this money been burning a hole in my pocket. Yeah. That's how bad I've been trying not to spend this fucking money. I was like, man, I'm just going to get my camera. I'm going to just chill the fuck out because that's the only thing I really want to get.
It's a camera.
So, yeah, I got my camera. Like I said, I went to Ross. I bought 2 shirts. That's a highlight of my weekend. when I go buy shirts.
Online shopping and
right,
store
shopping. What the fuck else? I don't think I watched it. I caught up on This Is Us.
I don't really watch that. My wife watched that though.
The only reason I started watching it because somebody told me to. I forgot. No, matter of fact, I've been watching the Joe Budden podcast and they talk about it a lot. And that's the only reason I started watching it. It's a good show. So yeah, I caught up on that shit. I don't think I watched no movies. I didn't go see Black Panther again this week. I think I Black Panthered out, bro.
Yeah, because you probably you seen it like what 5 times probably.
4.
4? Yeah, damn near 5 times.
Yeah. So I got Black Panther out, but I still like the movie. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
It's like one of those movies that now you know everything that happened. Like it's good once you know like the story. Like it's dope. Like the first, second time around with the story. After that, I just cut to the action scenes. I was just skip to all the action scenes. But that's kind of where I'm at now.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it a couple more times.
Yeah.
Too, but and that it's like every time I do it, I go in differently. So like the first time I went into it strictly.
It's just fucked up. You can't trick me with the story no more. So like I know the story now. So I'm like, just skip the action.
Like the first time.
That's what I'm at now.
First time I watched it, strictly story, action, just like out of all curiosity.
Yeah.
Second time.
Was like catch whatever you missed. Probably
I was
first
catching,
time
small little subtle shit, Easter eggs and stuff like that. By that second time, I also started noticing stuff because like since I'm not paying as much attention to like the story and stuff because like I already seen it.
You look at that shit in the background and like the extras and shit.
Yeah. So not only that, sometimes my little film button, film little light go off.
I'm trying to remember shit like, man, that shit would be cool if I could do that shit right there. Like,
like
shit like
either
that.
Or like I started internally and externally like breaking down like the film and like the shots and stuff like that.
That's what I was at too. I was like, man, I want to do that. But yeah. I didn't watch Black Panther again this week, but I did pre-order that motherfucker on Amazon Prime. Like I said I would. I did do that.
It'll probably be out.
It just came out like soon as fuck. What just came out before Black Panther? No, not Thor. It was something else. It just came out like not too long ago, and it's already on fucking DVD and Blu-ray. Well, it got a date at least. I forgot what the fuck it was.
If it has a high demand, then release it early.
I forgot what the fuck movie it was, but it had just came out like a month ago or 2 ago or some shit like that. Like just came out. I forgot what the fuck it was though. But yeah, I ain't do shit. I ain't play shit. I've been watching TV. Oh, I did do something yesterday.
What'd you do?
I flipped Pokemon Red in one day. I was bored as fuck. Like this weekend, I was telling myself I'm gonna go buy a Game Boy. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy a Game Boy. I got an Android phone. I'm gonna download this emulator.
Yeah, you can download an emulator on your computer too.
Yeah, well, I ain't put that shit on my computer though. Just put it on my phone, and it was at the App Store and everything, like free. But yeah, I kind of cheated my way through it too, so I was like, fuck it.
99 everything.
Game Shark. So yeah, all my Pokemon are like level 100, like before I even left Peloton and shit.
You said one day, I was like, man, that's kind of some, that's heavy duty crowd.
And I made it all the way to the 8 people or whatever the fuck the case is, all the way at the end of the game, like without strength, like without the strength TM to move the fucking boulders and shit. So now I gotta go all the way back and find the TM. So yeah. I almost flipped that. I'm at the things though. I'm at the end. Like I'm damn near everything. I got all my badges and everything.
You got Mewtwo and all that too.
Nah, I don't get Mewtwo yet. Not yet. Almost there.
Shit, you down and ready for him?
Yeah. I ain't worried about him. I got
unlimited
master balls.
Yeah.
I got unlimited master balls. I got unlimited money.
Just throw it at everything you see. You don't even have to battle stuff.
Yeah, my nigga. I checked my Pokédex, nigga. I seen 82 Pokemon. I didn't caught 75. All my shit that evolved and everything. I was like, fuck it. Even though I know I ain't gonna be able to catch all 151. 151. So, but yeah. It is what it is. That's what I did yesterday. Played Pokemon Red all day. I just felt the urge to buy a Game Boy. For some matter of fact, I was thinking about punishing my kids that way. I was just about all Game Boys. And show them what the fuck it like life really used to be about and shit like that.
Nostalgia.
I was gonna do that. But I said, nah, fuck that. I'm just gonna play for myself. But yeah, I think that's it.
That's cool.
Light week.
I haven't played a Game Boy in so long.
Yeah, that's why I want to play one.
Like any of those old Pokemon.
Yeah, that's my whole reason. That's the whole reason I want to play one. Nostalgia.
You know the last.
I have those times sometimes.
Yeah. You know the last Pokemon game I played.
What's that, sir?
Was I want to say it was Gold and Silver.
Damn,
was the
nigga.
last ones I played.
I think I played an Emerald at least.
Well,
Ruby.
you know what?
Ruby
I take that
won.
back. Take that back. I think it was Crystal. The
Crystal.
yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah, I think I played Ruby or was it Ruby, Emerald, or Sapphire? I think it was.
Because
all
I
three.
think
I think all the three of them came at the same time. I can't fucking remember. I don't know.
Yeah, because it was whichever I can't remember, but I think Crystal was part of the ones with Suicune and all that shit,
Yeah.
all them and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the last one I played. If anybody remember that shit,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
man, that's crazy. You just randomly
Yeah, nostalgia.
Yeah.
Nostalgia gets to me, man.
I have that every now and then, especially like for Pokemon. Like I be wanting to play it just because. But that's funny.
So yeah, Malcolm,
What's up?
what type of news stories do you want to get to? We got a lot of news.
Yeah, we do. We got
Got a lot of crazy news. Got a couple funny things. I don't think we got nothing too serious on the agenda today.
any Florida man on here.
Nah, no Florida man on here. No Florida man. No alligator man either. I don't think we did. Nah, I don't got no killing. We ain't got no killings this week. We've been talking about that shit for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm like
So fuck all that
kind
shit.
of like done. Yeah.
But we are going to talk about Voldemort. So do you want to just get that out the way? So if you all haven't been listening for like the last 2 weeks, possibly, I think that's how long it's been since that shooting at the school. I've been asking Trump to say something. And he did. And it was not good.
Nothing he says is good.
He said that he would have ran in the school himself. He said, I forgot exactly what he said, but he made himself sound so convincing. Like, you know what? If I think I really had a shot, I think I could have just ran in there and did whatever the fuck.
Because he was saying,
like, what the fuck is this motherfucker be? Like, you ask for something and you get it. I've been asking for Trump to say something, and that's exactly what the fuck I get. I'm sorry. But
he said
but yeah.
he would have ran into that school even if he didn't have a gun.
Yeah,
I
forgot what he said. I think I would have had a shot against the guy or some shit like that. I was like, fuck. I've been asking this motherfucker to say something. He finally said some shit. He said the dumbest fucking thing in the goddamn world.
You know,
because I've been asking too.
Yeah, you get what you ask for.
Yeah, that was my fault.
I was like, oh my god.
I'm trying to see if I can find the exact quote right first. No, I probably can't.
What's funny to me is I was like, this the same guy's talking about he would run in there gun or without any gun. This the same guy that was in his office and they was doing like a photo shoot with a bald eagle on his desk and he like wowed out.
Yeah.
Because the bald eagle like flapped their wing and like he got scared and like got up. I was like, you scared of the fucking wild ass animal. Yeah, you ain't no way in hell your ass is walking into a building that's currently under fire. Come on, bro.
I ain't put this in the notes because I think it just happened like either Friday, Saturday, or something. But somebody shot themselves in front of the fucking White House. Nope, that's what it's reported as. They shot themselves.
They shot themselves?
Yeah, they shot themselves in front of the fucking White House. I ain't read the story. I ain't look for it or no shit like that. But I seen it because I was scrolling on Facebook. Once again, people, scroll on Facebook is the funniest thing ever. It was somebody here wrote a status talking about, shout out to the motherfucker that shot themselves in front of the White House, but you had one job to take the president with you. And you failed. Yeah, one job. But yeah.
Crazy.
So that had happened. I don't know the situation with all that shit, but yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm wondering if that's true or not.
I think it happened. I'm not sure, but I ain't gonna worry about it. If it happened, it happened. Something else funny, Malcolm.
What's that?
Permits are being admitted in a state of Iowa's a state, right? Iowa State. Yeah. To the blind. They giving out gun permits to the blind. How do you feel about this, sir? They're either legally blind or like permanently blind. So like I could probably be legally blind if I take my fucking glasses off because I can barely see.
All right.
But
that's
they are fine with giving
difference.
it. They're fine giving it with the permanently blind, my nigga. Like they have no problem with this.
Right.
So they giving it to the vision impaired and permanently blinded, and they're giving out gun permits in Iowa.
I don't know what to say.
Give that man a shield. That's the thing to say. I just wanted to see what you had thought about that shit. I thought that shit was wild as fuck. Like, I know shit, times are getting hard around this motherfucker, but the point that we giving out fucking gun permits to the blind, it's getting a little too wild out here.
I'm like,
I don't even know how you train a motherfucker that's blind to shoot a target at a fucking gun range. I don't get no parts in all of this.
Right.
Like,
I'm like
even a person that's blind, like, they're not deaf, so I don't know, because even at the gun range you gotta wear the headphone, the ear or the noise canceling shit. Yeah. So I don't know how this even fucking could possibly work. But that's something that's happening in Iowa. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I'm like sitting
and this
here.
isn't the first time either. This is like an ongoing thing, by the way. I had read the article, but I just don't remember that much about it. It's ongoing. It's happened like since like 2016 or something like that.
I'm literally
if I can
sitting here
paraphrase.
trying to.
I know 2011. My bad.
I'm literally sitting here trying to make sense of this. I can see what you were saying, but like if the person has no visual sight. Whatsoever.
Yeah,
like,
if you're legally blind, it's the difference between legally and permanently blind. Like, you could be legally blind and still like kind of see, as long as you have like some type of assistance or some shit like that.
Right.
And seeing.
Like seeing.
But you're permanently blind.
Right.
So that means there's nothing coming out of those eyes right now, and you get to carry a fucking permit. You get to carry a gun and get a permit in Iowa.
I mean,
I thought that was wild. There's no justification to this. So I'm trying to justify it.
Maybe on some home stuff, like home invasion type stuff.
Yes. Malcolm, who would it?
But
I also make a joke. But how they gonna know who they shooting?
Hey man, people have heightened senses, so
I guess my nigga. Everybody ain't Spider-Man though.
I ain't saying that. I'm not saying in that degree, man. I'm just saying there are other senses maybe heightened. So I mean, but I don't see them like doing that like outside or anything like that. That's what I'm saying. Like that's just like it's just I don't know.
That's no telling. Oh, I thought that was fucking hilarious. Let's see. You want to hear some more funny news, Malcolm?
Why the hell not?
This guy injected his dick with stem cells to make it bigger.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
His name is Ben Greenfield. He's like one of those cult figures that like have like they're super healthy and super workout, and I gotta be super perfect, and everything I eat gotta be super natural type shit. Mm-hmm. He was just like, I'm not perfect because my dick ain't big enough. Stick some stem cells in there. And it claimed to be working. At least, quote unquote, from the article that I read, that his wife feels the difference. So, I don't know. But yeah. It's funny. The even funnier thing is this is only $1,000 procedure.
Really?
Yeah. So anybody can go do this.
Wow.
I don't know the defects or the alternatives of this shit going left. but yeah. So yeah, I guess he just wanted to be like super perfect, and his dick was too small, and he was like, stick some stem cells in that motherfucker.
Wow.
But this isn't regulated by the FDA yet. So it's not legal. Just so everybody knows, this shit isn't legal.
Yeah, because I was going to say they do a lot of stem cell research.
Yeah, but this isn't legal. Just so we
trying
to so everybody can't just go stick stem cells. Well, you probably can. You just got to find his doctor and have $1,000 ready. But yeah,
I know they do a lot of research where they try to use the stem cells to regenerate certain parts.
Yeah,
of,
part
the
like
body
yeah,
and stuff,
like limbs, and
organs,
shit like that.
limbs, and other stuff.
Yeah.
But that's wow. People
That
in
might tell
people in their egos, man, for real.
I don't know.
Like that's insane to me. Like you got people who
Yeah, people dying and shit.
you got people on the brink of like death, and like
This is what's,
and
what do you
and
say
it's
about-
hard for them to even like get that stuff, or the people that, because like you get stem cells from, you get that from when people give birth to the baby, like it's part of the stuff in the umbilical cord.
Oh, okay. I don't know where the fuck stem cells come from.
Yeah, like some of that is in there. So
college.
you said I dropped out of college.
So I don't know everything. I know what I know, and that's it. And I try to learn on the way. So I don't even know where the fuck stem cell comes from. But I just know he was sticking them in his dick to make it bigger.
Oh man, that is insane, man.
But yeah. To stay on dicks, did you? Well, I know you didn't see it, but did you hear about Safari?
I guess I heard about
pics leaking, dick pic leaks or some shit
yeah,
like that.
all I kept seeing was memes on Facebook.
I didn't even see no
Women.
memes. I just seen like every chick like, oh, like had big head, hey big head type shit to Safari type shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The little meme texts
okay.
and stuff. That's the only thing I seen. So I was like, oh, I guess something went on with that. Or something. I was like, I had no clue.
Motherfuckers going wild.
shit.
Yeah, just the shows. If you can't rap, you got a big dick. Females will flock. Let's see, what else funny stories do I have here?
Ross.
Yeah, we can go to Ross.
With I guess him being hospitalized again, and I guess somebody asked or said something like 50.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, that's up to Rick Ross. I hope nothing happens to him and anything like that. But goddamn, beef is beef, goddamn it. Because 50 said, man, that nigga dies, he dies.
That's like, damn.
That's cold. Like, that's some cold shit.
Some cold-blooded shit.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, I know they got beef and everything like that, and I know it's kind of deep a little bit, but
right.
My nigga,
He's like,
sometimes you gotta let that hurt go.
I'm wondering what is it this time, man.
I don't know, cause I know he was losing weight and shit. Like, he got I think he got a deal with Reebok or some shit or something like that. Like, he been working down and shit.
I was like, I know he left the chicken alone a little bit.
Yeah.
Last time on Wingstop.
And I don't think he do drugs like that or do that lean and shit like that. I guess I don't know for sure and everything, but
Mystery.
yeah. So that's up to that. But since we're talking about 50, let's stay in the range of 50. Did you see when the thing about 50 Cent, when he goes to court and everything, that motherfucker retracts every statement he's ever made, my nigga. Like, period. So he went to court and I guess he said like he was early on the Bitcoin type shit, and then I guess bankruptcy or some shit like that. I guess when they pull up all your files and all the money that you spent before and did all this blah 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 type shit.
Yeah, he did.
To find out that he never did this shit. Like, he had no part in Bitcoin. Like, he had no Bitcoins. And I don't know if this nigga just be trying to cover up the money that he has or some shit like that. But like, this is like a reoccurring thing for 50 Cent. Like, I forgot. Like, somebody had sued. I think it was matter of fact, it was Rick Ross. One of his baby moms or some shit like that was suing him for like a sex tape from way back in the fucking day. For like $75 million or some shit. But he was like, man, I'm broke. I ain't got no $75 million type shit. But then the next day he'll go to his fucking refrigerator and get like stacks of fucking money coming out the refrigerator and shit like that. So I was like, man, I think he's putting that same bullshit once again. Like, he's not claiming money that he actually has or shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of rich people do that. They go file bankruptcy and then like kind of like hide their money a little bit. Because, the courts, like, when you file bankruptcy, they check it all. They look at all your motherfucking records, what you bought, what you sold, whatever. And I think, because last time he did it was, I want to say maybe like it had to be longer than that. Like, maybe like 3 years ago.
That he filed bankruptcy? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he filed bankruptcy and had to go do court and all that stuff like that because I think people trying to get money out of him or something like that. So he did that. I think the court after the court case was over, or whatever, his little court thing. Then all of a sudden, like, he was back on, like, Instagram.
That's why I be thinking, like,
money and stuff like that. So.
That's why I be saying, like, I think half of it's bullshit, but this motherfucker, he'll go back on Instagram the next day and show $1 million fucking dollars. So, yeah, I thought that was a little weird. But I think that's all the 50 and Rick Ross shit, beef type shit. Since we're talking on stars, let's talk about Kevin Smith. He suffered a heart attack also.
Yeah, I like Kevin Smith.
He's better. He's better now though. He made a YouTube video saying pray for him and stuff like that.
He's one of my favorites.
He's good. Yeah, so he's good. But that's somebody that was also in the news this week. So he's good. Let's see. What the fuck else do I have here?
So else this week.
Oh, did you watch The Breakfast Club? You probably catch it when you.
I catch it every now and then. I'm not a fan of like. I don't like Charlamagne.
Oh, you don't?
No, I never did. Like
that sucks.
I don't like him. Period. Like,
no,
he's just a fake shit talker person. But like I'll catch the shit like every now and then. Like if it's somebody either I want to see or see how they. Like how they handle, like or like, cause I think the last thing somebody suggested I watched was like, cause Monique was on there. And shit.
Yeah, that's what I was going to.
Yeah, so
did you watch it? Did you watch any of it?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, and that was weird, man.
Yeah, the daddy thing was weird.
Yeah, it was mad weird.
You're like, tell him, daddy. Like, what?
Should I go daddy or should I tell her?
She's like, what the fuck she was called? Leonard.
Leonard. She was calling him the government.
She was calling by the government and shit. And my thing is, she didn't prove anything by coming up there.
No, she didn't
at all. like she had no point in reasoning for being up there. Like,
yeah, she was still pissed about
whatever he had said.
Dunking
but I was like, if anything, you should have came up there and like probably had a show in town the same day and probably promoted the show at least. But she just went up there to kind of confront him about the Donkey of the Day shit. But then
the Netflix thing
still ain't go left, or it still went left because like she. Called Leonard the whole thing, said daddy to her husband the whole time, just to say that we never hit a counter offer with the Netflix shit.
Yeah, because like she started off being disrespectful. Like before, she was like, okay, she came in, gave me a hug.
Did you see how she ended? Did you see at the end? Like when she had said, "You was that motherfucking slave that took your wife to master." I was like, what?
I was like,
yeah, that was disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, that's at that point I just facepalmed myself. I was like, oh my god,
yeah, that was some disrespectful shit.
That's why I was like, I don't like. That's why I say I don't like Charlamagne. But what he was saying was the same shit I was saying on the show before then. When like I guess the whole situation first came, and then he gave her Donkey of the Day when we talked about that way back, and. The same shit he said, I had said, like, that he talked about, I guess, this time with Monique on there and shit. It's the same exact shit. And it's like she was playing Ring Around the Rosie, like, every part of his question. Cause not only that, when, I guess, her husband was talking, cause he asked them, like, did y'all make a counter offer? And she was like, yeah. But he was like, no. So I was like, all right, then why the hell are y'all even arguing with him? Like, if you didn't make any counter argument,
to counter offer this shit. So like, what's the fuck your point?
Right, and not only that, also Angela and Envy made a good point too, and she just wasn't trying to hear that. I was like. That's why I was like,
she was so disrespectful during the whole damn thing, but everybody in the fucking room was like, you shouldn't have got a $500,000 or $250,000, whatever the fuck the deal on the fucking table was. Like, you shouldn't have got that. But
they was like, yeah, they was like, I didn't agree. They was like, I don't agree that they lowballed you like that.
Right.
But at the same time, like, these people that you're talking about have something going on now,
right,
or are doing something now that affected their price. And it's like, not only that, these people also have HBO, Showtime, everybody else doing the bidding war.
Funny thing about that, after that interview, I went to the Brilliant Enders podcast, like probably a couple of days after, and he was like, Charlamagne had said like she had some play, what the fuck, Barbershop. She had a play. They doing a live play of Barbershop, the movie. Mm-hmm. That shit didn't sell out, so they had to cancel the show. Like, it was a whole bunch of shit. Like, she even got a special on Netflix right now.
Yeah, it was one of her old like stand-ups.
It was like the lowest rated one on fucking Netflix. So I was like, we see why. Like, they offered this bullshit, especially if she was so-called shopping around like she said she was. Shit, Netflix is the ones who probably gave the best fucking deal. But the thing is, too, that she said in the fucking interview that was weird as fuck to me, that I know that possibly can't be true. She said, like, Netflix told us that we'll give you $500,000, but you can't perform for like 2 fucking years until the damn show come out or some shit.
Everybody got different contract.
Just don't do those
deals
jokes
and shit.
Don't do the jokes that you're doing for Netflix anywhere else.
Yeah, but at the same time,
that doesn't make no sense to me.
That's what I was saying. At the same time, that goes in the part of negotiating. Negotiating your contract. Because if you don't like that shit,
just say I'm
not comfortable doing this shit.
Right, I'm not going to. I'll keep them jokes over there for y'all, and I'll put these jokes over there for that over there.
You think motherfucking Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle is gonna agree to some bullshit like that? And these people, they got tours. They got tours. So you think they gonna agree to not saying some of their jokes that they probably said in Netflix? I don't think so.
And that's why like when you go to a comedian show now anyway, I know Kevin Hart make motherfuckers put their phone in bags or some shit like that.
Nah, yeah, Dave do that.
Dave do that too? Yeah,
he did.
Like,
he started that
it's
shit.
No cell phones in this bitch, period.
Nope.
So, like, there's no way that the shit could possibly even get out in that case in the first fucking place, but yeah. But since we're on Monique and Netflix, Tiffany Haddish, it's been a rumor that she got a quote-unquote, air quotes people, bullshit deal from Netflix. Because I forgot, somebody had said some shit, but everybody was speculating that Tiffany Haddish got a $600,000 deal from Netflix.
Okay, I'm going to saying she got.
Oh, she got $600,000, but guess what, Malcolm? It's for her voicing a fucking bird character on a cartoon, 10 episodes, and that's $60,000 a fucking episode for her voicing a bird character on a 10-episode series on fucking Netflix.
I mean, that's. I don't know the pricing. I don't know the pricing of like voiceover work, but
I know it's a lot.
No,
Fuck that.
I was just I was just gonna say it's a lot because like one of my favorite shows that's coming back, Steven Universe, right? Mm-hmm. Fucking Nicki Minaj is a fucking character on there.
She's one of the villains or some shit, right?
No, well, she's one of the fusions. She's one of the fusions versions or whatever. And she's been in she's been in one full episode, and I think they probably use like her voice and stuff in like little small episodes or whatever. Because like they even poked fun at it. Yeah, poked fun at it. It was like because they had one of the other fusions introduced her or whatever. Like it was kind of like a talk show thing, and it was like we don't have to pay her, do we? We just using the voice, right? They're like, he's like, we still gotta pay her? All right. And they was like, all right, we're back. It was like a little funny little thing, but I mean, that's what I don't know how.
Paid for. That's like people was thinking like that's a stand-up.
It's not a stand-up deal. Yeah. It's not.
That's what people was thinking. They was like speculating and shit, thinking that's a fucking stand-up deal that she got that money for. Like no, that's a 10 episode series of a cartoon of her playing a fucking bird voice. That's $60,000 a fucking episode, my nigga.
Yeah, they even because
come on now.
Even during the Breakfast Club thing, they was talking about her because Monique was like, she said something, and she was like, even Wanda Sykes got little balls. I was like, yeah, all right. So she's like, but you can't name me somebody that's current, and that's probably, she's like, I don't know. Just Tiffany Haddish is pretty hot right now. Everybody doing, like, she's doing shows, got books and stuff like that.
Everything.
So if Netflix come at her the same shit they came at you with, then okay. Then I believe
then we there. Then we there.
Yeah, then we there with that.
But she's still using that same.
Yeah, my whole thing is this, because I said
bias
this
and race bias type shit. So yeah,
I said this before. If you don't like that bullshit, don't accept it. Do your own shit. Do your own fucking thing.
Cameras don't cost that much. Crews,
you can rent crews.
I ain't gonna say that crews don't cost that much because shit. You fucking Monique. You got checks. You got money.
Right. You
can afford a fucking.
You can for a couple of shows.
Yeah, a couple shows.
For a couple shows.
Like, come on now.
Like that's my whole thing. Like if you don't like it, that's what I was saying. That's what I said last time. If you don't like it,
always do your own fucking thing.
Start your own shit. Start your own studio company. If you feel like Hollywood has shut you out and fucked up your life because of all the shit all these past directors said and shit like that.
Whoever said whatever.
Do what the fuck Tyler Perry did. He started a whole fucking studio.
His own studio. He's so good now. That motherfucker done bought. He done bought like a week or two ago. He bought a couple acres or some shit. Like,
right.
I mean, couple by slightly, like 100-some acres, some shit.
Right.
He making that part. That motherfucker say, I'm building a farm so my kid can know like all the farm animals and how to do all that type of shit. I was like, man, that motherfucker's rich off Madea movies.
Yeah, and I'm not a super fan of him either. I like his hustle. You can't knock the hustle. Never. Yeah, never. I like some of his stuff,
earlier
stuff,
I don't like none of his
without Madea.
New shit, I'm good on.
The stuff shit, without
I'm
Madea,
good on. Plays was my shit. I skipped the singing parts though, but other than that, yeah,
it's maybe like one or two that's okay, and those are usually like all right to me.
He lost me
because like they don't have Madea in them.
He lost me when he was trying to play a special agent and shit. Special Agent Perry.
I think that was another studio or something. Because like it was two movies like that. I think it was two movies that year of the same thing, and they had the same name.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the fucking.
I don't know.
I know he was
playing
Special Agent and shit. Special Agent Tyler Perry.
I couldn't take him serious. This
nigga trying to be Bonds. I'm good. Well, yeah,
but I don't know what she like. I don't know why she's wasting that time on like this tour thing, and like
I thought she was gonna talk about. She had a situation in I want to say L.A. or some shit with like another co-host, not a co-host, but another person at a radio station or some shit, some lady. I thought she was gonna talk about that because when she was at that radio station, if y'all ever want to look it up, I forgot what the fuck the name of the station is and all this other shit, but the lady was mad disrespectful, G.
She's disrespectful.
Mad disrespectful, my nigga. She didn't even look at Monique the whole 30-minute interview that she was in there till like 15 minutes was left. The whole interview. Disrespectful as fuck. Then she the time when she did finally turn around and turn to Monique, she asked the question. Just to ask the question. Like, you been sitting here 30 minutes quiet as fuck. You a host. She ain't the engineer. She ain't shit. She ain't none of that
sat there 30 minutes in silence.
Say somebody else's. Say this me and you. So it was Monique, another guy right there, but the chick was over here. My nigga, she staring this way the whole time. Ain't even looking at Monique. But 30 minutes then went past. Last 15 minutes, she asked Monique a question. And Monique checked her ass off top.
What was the question?
I forgot. It was some dumb shit, but anyway, at any point, it was disrespectful as fuck. So I was like, Monique wasn't wrong in that situation and shit like that. Now that interview, if you actually go listen to it, she actually made a little sense. I kind of felt it. I kind of digged her in that interview. I forgot the fucking interview and who the fuck she was talking to and shit like that. I think she was in LA or some shit like that. But I felt her in that interview a little bit. But she went to Whoopi Goldberg, like I think she went to The View, like you had said last week or some shit like that.
Whoopi was like,
that didn't make no fucking sense. And then she went to the Breakfast Club this week, which also she just fucked up.
Yeah, because
so she lost me. She had me, then she lost me.
Whoopi checked her ass because she was trying to say, you know, part of, like, she brought up the whole Weinstein shit, and Whoopi was like, "Let me stop you right there."
Yeah, she had me.
Like that don't have nothing to do with like, and you can't do that. And like, nah. Cause like she was about to go in, but I guess her time was up, and Whoopi was like, "Yeah, all right, let's get this." She's like, "I wish we had more time, but
yeah, that's all I want to say about Monique. Though I ain't got nothing to say about that shit. She just didn't prove a point. It was no point.
I don't see why she's like wasting her time with that.
No point in
stuff.
coming up there. But yeah, so Malcolm, have you seen Frozen? Disney?
Yeah, I've
Frozen?
seen it.
Like it?
It's okay.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Do I want to build a snowman?
Yeah. Would you like to build a snowman?
Is that a?
That's the song.
Is that a? Yeah, I know that's a song, but is that a reference to?
I'm not going anywhere with this. Malcolm, Elsa's gonna have a girlfriend in the next movie, possibly. How do you feel about that? Them forcing more.
I mean,
women on women, man on man, gay shit in kids' faces. How do you feel about that, sir?
Honestly, I don't really give a fuck.
No.
No, I'm saying because like
I'm tired of it, but like just let the shit happen naturally. Stop forcing the shit.
Yeah,
that's kind
of I honestly
it's
don't.
a possibility in the next Frozen sequel that Elsa's gay, I guess, or has a girlfriend.
I honestly don't give a fuck because
she's kind of emo in the first one anyway. She was just blue.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Like my whole take is this: I know some people be very upset and
it's gonna be outraged
and all this stuff
for no reason.
But
it's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon.
It's nothing you can do about this fucking cartoon. Just don't let your kids watch the fucking cartoon.
I know.
All your kids have not seen Sasha's Party, so let's just not watch cartoons.
I know Disney does this thing where it tries to basically provide for each one of its. Like Disney does a good job with like
Disney does
interacting.
And is it Nickelodeon? I think it's Nickelodeon. It was a big ass story because I think the show is called The Loud House or Loud House, some shit like that. But when the show had premiered, this is a brand new show, like last year type shit. When the show had just premiered, it had showed like I guess the kid was hanging out the Loud House family house and some shit like that. He like, my dads are coming to pick me up. It was like two dads. One of the voices was Wayne Brady, and another voice was somebody else. I can't fucking remember like that. But they had put that out there.
Yeah, I think I did see it.
I forgot. It was like last year, something like that.
Yeah, like, when somebody people was mad about that. Yeah, I mean, people have to understand. This is the world we live in. Like, they have to be diverse now. Like you see. Not to compare apples and oranges, but you see how Black Panther is doing well and stuff. Because like, I mean, we had no representation. I mean,
well, people make an outrage out of anything. Do you remember that old ass? It was a Cheerios commercial about 2 years ago. The dad was white or some shit like that. Or the dad was white or black, and the fucking wife was white or black or some shit like that. And they had a mixed kid, and that started fucking outrage in a fucking Cheerios commercial. I mean, I just remembered that.
Yeah, I remember.
So like man, like I don't know.
I mean, it's the world we live in, man.
Like, I just want to know what you thought about that shit. I also have my girlfriend in the next Frozen movie.
Honestly, I don't care if the movie is decent.
Good.
Fine. I honestly don't give a fuck.
Let's build a snowman remix 2.0.
It's just people make a very big deal out of everything, like especially with bringing in like religion and all this other stuff. Like, who cares, man? Who the fuck cares?
I don't know, man.
Like, that's what be killing me. Yeah, it be killing me sometimes because it'd be like the same people that's super religious talking about God loves us all. But then next thing you got to fucking pick a sign that God hates gays and you going to hell. It's like, wait a minute, you talking about the same God?
Right. Which guys are we talking about right now?
Right, and it's like, and then you got people quoting the Bible like, man, God said Adam and Eve, not
You remember that motherfucker that used to stay on
the fuck
Michigan?
they be saying. Oh yeah,
From the Old Navy.
that Old Navy preacher.
Yeah, that motherfucker used to stay out there.
Yeah, if you're from Chicago, everybody.
If you ever been
knows
downtown, you know exactly what the fuck we talking about. Motherfucker used to be downtown at Old Navy. I don't think you're there no more because they moved Old Navy.
They moved it like
to state
down state, like close to almost towards Lake.
Yeah.
No, he in front of that one now.
Oh yes. I ain't never been. I ain't been.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. But if y'all from Chicago, y'all know exactly what we talking about. This is a motherfucker with a motherfucker got a speakerphone and a goddamn mic, and that's all the fuck he say is you going to hell, you gay.
He just
downtown.
Yeah, he just
that's all he's spewing out his goddamn mouth.
Just every time he looks at somebody, he just portrays like a stereotype just to looking at somebody. If you look emo, he'd be like the devil. He's like he'll start going off and call like
wild as
people
fuck.
Worship the devil, they going to hell. And he's like, wild. Then if you gay, he'll talk about that, and then if you like if you walking with some young lady, he's gonna assume like y'all just fucking and making all these kids and shit. The guy goes off the wall with this stuff. But
that nigga is the whole internet right now.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, the point I was trying to make is like, especially when people be quoting like Bible verses and stuff too. The same people that be doing
church people are the biggest fucking hypocrites, but let me not go there.
yeah, that's a whole other can of worms. No, I'm just saying, especially when they start quoting the Bible like that whole Adam and Eve thing, that'd be killing me because like at the same notion it says only person that could judge a person is God. Yeah. So what makes you God in order to judge another person? And just leave that person alone. Why? Like let them live their life. If they want to live it however the fuck they want to live it, let them live it. Like why are you so invested in this other person's life like that? Like just because they want to live however the fuck they want to live. Like I never understand that stuff. Like I'm not saying like right. I'm not saying like I'm an atheist or anything like that. Like I got beliefs.
Did I talk about that last podcast?
What?
That I met an atheist.
You met an atheist?
Yeah, the lady. I don't know if I was. I don't know.
No, I don't think you mentioned that.
I ain't mentioned that.
No.
On my route, lady was an atheist.
Okay.
I was like, fuck. I was like, well, you know. I meet you in afterlife like everybody else, I guess. I don't know. She had just told me.
Did you say God bless or something?
I ain't say shit. I forgot even how she even just told me that she was an atheist, bro. But she just blurted out, yeah, I'm an atheist. I'm like, oh, okay.
Man, she thought she was trying to hand us some pamphlets.
Nah, nigga, I forgot. I was putting the milk in the refrigerator or some shit like that. And she was just like, she was talking shit about one of her families or something that she take care of or some shit like that. And she's like, I'm an atheist. I'm like, oh, well, you know. Meet you at the crossroads, my nigga. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that shit.
Right. Well, we'll see who's wrong or right. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'll meet you at the crossroads. Shit. I don't know. Shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, just burned that shit out to me. I'm like, okay, well, you know. No, as a matter of fact, she had asked me. No, I know exactly what it was. It was what's the day that the people go Ash Wednesday?
Ash Wednesday.
Whatever the fuck
Friday.
that shit. I don't know. Whatever. She had asked me about that. She's like, are you Baptist? I said, no, I'm a Christian. And she's like, oh, I'm an atheist. And I said, oh, all right. that's how the conversation went. Like, oh, all right. She's like, I guess it was Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
Like whatever the fuck. Ash Day, whatever the fuck that shit is. People walking around with shit on their forehead. That shit still freaks me out too, by the way.
You said it freaks you out?
Yeah, when it just happens abruptly, and I'll be trying to figure out like, why the fuck are everybody walking around with this shit on their fucking forehead? It be bothering the fuck out of me. I'm like, why the fuck? I be thinking it's a takeover or some shit like, and I'm out the loop. So I got to defend myself.
Because everybody's zombies or something?
Nah, I don't know, my nigga. Just because, nigga, if you just walk out the house and you see everybody with some ash on their forehead, and this ain't your religion, or this ain't something that you like normally, that you know that's coming up or something, like, nigga, this is like, I don't want to compare it to, but like, say you know Christmas is coming up eventually, right, my nigga?
Right.
These niggas know Ash Wednesday coming up. They get a whole holiday coming up that you don't know shit about, but you know there's a whole bunch of people got shit going on that day. And when you finally see them, you just like, oh, well, what the fuck did I miss? That's how the fuck I feel about that shit, bro.
Oh man, that's funny. I never even thought of it that way because like I'm like I guess I'm kind of traversed where like I've been to public school, private school, Catholic school. Like I pretty much like moved from school to school before, so like I guess like I'm kind of used to it. So like it was used to me because like when I went to
nigga, I ain't never
Catholic school, they
I learned
we
about
had masks
Ash
and
Wednesday
everything.
2 years ago.
You said he learned about.
I swear to God, I've never heard of Ash Wednesday like 2 years ago. I was working at Amazon, my nigga, and I just saw people walking around with shit on their foreheads. And I was like, what the fuck is going on, my nigga? I swear to God. I was down south. There was a bunch of white people with shit on their foreheads, and I got worried.
You got worried.
I thought some shit finna go down, and I did not know nothing about it.
Taking over bodies. Somebody taking over bodies and leaving their signature on it.
I had no clue what was going on, my nigga. Just a bunch of white people with me. And shit on their foreheads.
Oh man,
I was scared as fuck. Let's see, what the fuck else did we talk about? Dead serious, my nigga.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Do you care about Dolce & Gabbana using drones to carry handbags down the runway instead of models?
They using drones to carry
the future. It's the future of
sound like models. Sound like models gonna be out of work.
That's the fucked up shit about it. Like
man, they gonna be y'all robots.
Y'all got one job to walk down this motherfucking aisle and look good. We found something skinnier than you. That actually listens better than you. Oh, no attitude? Oh, perfect. And we don't have to pay. We only pay you once, and you still work. All we gotta do is charge you up at night. Like this is gonna be out of the job.
That's how it starts. That's how the robots take over. They starting somewhere small. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, it's gonna be factories, like McDonald's.
No, that's not the video. But the picture.
Oh, it has a picture.
It got a video, but I don't know how long it is.
So, damn, that's crazy.
You found some motherfuckers with no attitude, skinnier than you, listens, pay once, and that's it.
That's crazy.
They can carry these handbags down the fucking runway by their goddamn self.
Man, the future is scary.
Yeah.
We like halfway there.
So,
Cause
motherfuckers finna be out of job. It's finna get rough out here.
Have you been in to one of the McDonald's downtown?
No.
The one in
no, but I have went to the ones in the suburbs, and you ain't got to deal with the fucking cashier.
Yeah,
that's just fantastic. Yeah, you got a little booth. Yeah, they'll take your card and everything. You could just order tap, and swipe your card and get your food.
Yep.
I'm like,
Which is crazy, right?
I gotta deal with these little.
So if you fuck up your order, it's on your ass, right?
Can't yell at nobody.
You can't yell at nobody but yourself. You can't yell at nobody but yourself because you clicking on the screen.
Unfortunately,
but
that's the highlight of going to McDonald's.
But yeah, that's crazy. It's not only them that's doing that too. It's like a couple other major fast food companies that's doing that too. So, man, I feel people on the pay. But like they
told you bitches.
Yeah, they trying to annex that shit.
We told you motherfuckers.
Yeah, they trying to annex that shit real quick.
Y'all fucking McDonald's is just like goddamn working at McDonald's is like working at a fucking factory. You can be replaced with a fucking machine at this point.
Yeah,
sorry to tell you that shit.
Yeah. Have you never noticed?
Fucking point.
Have you never noticed that these corporations don't give a fuck about you? I'm sorry if you just not realizing the truth.
Yeah.
Basically, everybody, whatever job you have, if you don't have a cool job where like you interact with people and like they pretty much love
service,
you.
That's why customer service is probably the most important thing.
And
McDonald's ain't customer service. Yeah. Sorry, it's not.
Yeah. If you don't have a job that
I've never seen nobody get a gold watch from McDonald's after so many years of working there.
If you don't have a job that basically you can't be replaced in, or like somebody could just like it'll probably take some time for people to like to fulfill your shoes or something like that. But if you have like one of those basic like everyday blue collar like type of jobs, like Man, I seen it firsthand because like before I worked in the factory and somebody got hurt and they basically like picked the person up, covered the shit up, and paid their little fine and shit, and
just kept moving,
and put up a new ad. And it's like you basically a fucking cog in the machine. So like if parts get broken, they put new parts in. Yeah, that's it. Keep that bitch running. So, yeah. They don't start over. They don't bring a new version out. They just put more shit in the machine.
Yeah. And since we're talking about the workplace, U.S. court rules dreadlock ban during hiring process is legal.
Yeah, so I saw that a while ago.
Let's not get fucked over, Malcolm. Let's not get fired.
Yeah,
because now there is a law that is legal now. They don't have to hire your ass if you got dreadlocks.
You know, it's
and
funny.
they said it's not. They said it's not a. I forgot. I read the fucking article. I can't remember everything. It was like it's a choice. It's a choice for you to have that hair on your head like that. So either you can get rid of it, or we can hire you, or you can just keep it, or don't hire your ass. It says it's more of a choice. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. It says more of a choice. The hairstyle of dreadlocks is more of a choice.
What if I told them it's part of my religion? Then I would have to cut my hair.
Don't know. I don't remember that. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like it's so much bullshit, man. Cause like
I
have fucking seen people working at fucking Walmart with multicolored rainbow hair, and in a little thing they like. Not only Walmart, it be other places too, and they say, oh, you can't have bright colored hair and like fucking this many earrings and tattoos showing and shit. And then you go to like Walmart, you go to Sears, you go to
this is the
Target, you go to somewhere and you see somebody
that's in the policy. It says, therefore, claiming that dreadlocks do not fit a grooming policy is based on these stereotypes and inherently discriminatory as dreadlocks are a hairstyle physiologically and culturally associated with African Americans.
So let me get this straight.
Because no white people have dreadlocks.
No, I've seen some with that.
I know.
And they be working in the they work in the
I don't even know what kind of like even job, or it didn't say what kind of job like even this shit like kind of go towards, because something crazy that happened to me a while ago or some shit like that. I told when I first started my job, I had my hair braided up or whatever. It looked nice, it looked clean and neat and everything like that. And I think I told my boss, I was joking with him or whatever, fuck case, he white, but I was joking like I'm finna take my hair down or some shit like that. I said some shit, I forgot what the fuck I said exactly to him, and he just made this face like, I don't know. I'm like, well, motherfucker, you hired me now, so kiss my ass. I'm here now, motherfucker. So, but yeah, I just think it's crazy as fuck. Like, why? Like,
that's because it's so many.
It's the shit that be the smallest
stereotype shit.
Yeah,
it's just the stereotype shit. They think all people that has dreadlocks are either selling drugs or gangbanging or whatever the fuck.
And it just says this school in Louisville, Kentucky, tweeted the dress code distributed by the school. We specifically prohibit dreadlocks, cornrows, or twists.
So any other black hairstyles. So just all black hairstyles.
That's crazy as fuck, man. I don't know.
My thing is
just be careful. I guess I don't know. Be careful to the people that with dreadlocks and whatever profession that it is that they're even trying to base this around, because it doesn't say what type of profession it is that's looking at your.
No, they say in general. Like so like if
I know it counts everywhere and shit like that, but still, but like I don't know why the dreadlocks are the reason that you aren't getting the fucking job. Unless your shit is just like super rainbow colored and like fucking wild as fuck. Like it's wild ass hairstyles out there. Like you would look at a motherfucker and say, "Nah, you can't work here." But if you got regular ass dreadlocks and shit like that, like it's no reason for you not to get hired and shit like that.
Yeah,
and it's usually the motherfuckers that do got the wild ass colors and shit in their hairstyle. They ain't looking for no fucking job nowhere. Looking for drugs. Hippies. Fucking hippies.
They be killing me with these fucking stereotypes, man.
Yeah, it's wild though.
It's okay for us not to fucking. So we can't wear them in a job fucking setting, but other people can. I don't understand that shit. Like I don't understand. Like I don't have a problem with people like adapting other people's culture,
Next thing gonna
procreation. I don't have a problem with that unless they give or acknowledge where the shit came from. Like that's the type of shit that be blowing me with like the Kardashians and shit. Like I don't give a fuck, but like I know some people be pissed because like
half the shit they do
came from like a certain
like,
culture.
When,
like she had like box sprays and she called them some other shit, and like people's like
I think before that I think it was Kylie and I think one of her other sisters some shit, they put their faces on top of Tupac and Biggie faces or some shit like that.
On a t-shirt. Yeah, they was trying to sell t-shirts and shit.
But
I like
shit like that.
Yeah, I like just the point I'm making is like it's fine that you want to immerse yourself in another culture.
Yeah, that's fine.
And like learn and stuff like that. It's just what I have a problem is like people just not giving any kind of acknowledgement to it. So that's like me.
That's a culture vulture, people.
Yeah, like like for me, I'll use myself as an example. I like Japanese culture, right? Mm-hmm. I study traditional Japanese arts, shit like that. I even learned how to speak some Japanese and shit.
Right.
Like that's me appreciating the culture. And if I go over there and they show me some stuff, or like I get myself immersed in like food and like some festivals and shit like that.
Did I send you that documentary? That documentary, like being black in Tokyo.
I've seen it before.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Cause that's the same thing they've said. Like we can't just come over here and try to adapt our lifestyles into them. No, we have to learn their lifestyle and have to adapt that shit to ourselves because we're in their culture. Right. So you can't just bring your culture. It's called it's called colonize. What the fuck did she say when Ross woke up? Colonizer. That's being a colonizer. Just trying to bring your shit up to somebody else's country.
Don't scare me like that, colonizer.
So you can't do that shit. Like you have to, like you can't just go over to somebody else's culture and just
you have to be open minded. That's kind of why like I was kind of like pissed when Logan Paul did all that bullshit when we talked about that way back then. Because not only he went full over there. He went full over there like.
Sorry, that's corny.
No, anybody,
that motherfucker went over there throwing Pokeballs, dressed as Pikachu, Conan.
Yeah,
that's what the fuck that was. That motherfucker was. I don't know what the fuck to call that shit.
Yeah, but
that's
like,
what I mean.
I mean, at the same note, like I like anime and stuff like that. So like, I know where all this stuff comes from. I don't pretend like. We invented the shit and shit like that. Like I know some Japanese history too, by the way too. So like I know information about that. I know information on where I come from. I know information about like the States. So I'm Africa. So like it's good to
trying to let you all know that the DADS won't whitewash anything that we do.
Right.
If we do Japanese culture.
Like basically you have to have an open mind towards like everything. You can't just colonize shit. Yeah, I'm gonna use that for now. You basically can't just colonize shit and just call it your own. And like that's kind of what I like hate about this whole thing about the whole dread things, because like they're colonizing a culture. Yeah, they're colonizing a culture of people here, like people like, because like I want to say the maybe like somewhere in the mid 90s to early 2000s, people started to like embrace their natural hair more back again.
Yeah.
Because like now, like
and
before, because like
a little bit long.
I can say when we was in high school, like nobody had 2-strand twists. I was the only person with 2-strand twists.
Yeah.
Then like a year and a half later, every nigga in the locker room had 2-strand twists. Yeah. And it's like, because like before, like everybody was in there brushing their hair hard as hell with a brush.
I was one of
So-
those guys. He's talking about me. It's alright.
But
But yeah.
yeah, man. Like, yeah, you can't be a colonizer, man. You just have to like embrace and learn. Like we're not gonna get nowhere as a society if we keep fucking colonizing each other and shit. We have to learn how to communicate and talk
Especially
to
when
each
it's
other.
nothing at all.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Malcolm, your people got outed this week, bruh. Them niggas ain't
people.
real, bruh. Them Apple niggas, bruh. They got outed, my nigga. Everybody don't want to send their shit to the cloud and all this other shit. No, bitch. Google got the cloud for you niggas. What's up?
First of all,
Apple has been renting out Google Cloud space. I ain't trying to hear shit Malcolm got to say. Apple is not the superior product. Fuck all that shit.
First of
now
all,
what's up?
First of all, I would like to say I plead the fifth. Second of all, I would like to say I also plead the fifth. And for my third and all, I plead the fifth as well. But seriously, I don't send shit to the cloud.
You don't trust the cloud, Malcolm?
I don't send shit to the cloud. Let me reiterate. I don't send shit to the cloud.
Oh, shit.
I'm more of I back all my stuff up on personal hard drives.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
Same here.
I know I made that
The shit I
mistake.
put on Google Drive, I delete that shit. As soon as I upload it,
Yep.
download it, and do whatever the fuck I need to do, I delete that shit.
I made
With
that
quickness.
mistake once. I made that mistake once.
Malcolm, you dropping sex tapes?
No. I hope not. Shit, I hope not.
Malcolm, you getting famous, so you can't be leaking no dick pics.
I hope not. I hope I don't got none out there. But yeah, I don't like ever since because the cloud got hacked like years ago or something, and I had some stuff on there, like some stuff on there and shit, but. I don't trust it. I don't back my shit up on the cloud. I just do hard drive, and the reason why I don't do it anymore, my wife keep calling me crazy because I wrote a script.
It's a conspiracy.
No, yeah. Not only that, I wrote a script. I wrote a script, and then like a year later, I seen the movie that I wrote.
Yeah.
Basically,
Fuck.
and my wife was like, you didn't actually write the movie. I was like, no, I did. I was like, I got an actual script, and it's the same fucking movie. She's like, it's probably a coincidence. I was like, yeah, it's probably a coincidence, but
Still
some of the
bullshit.
shit, yeah. I was still upset. I was still mad.
I hate when shit like that happen. Like, man, I was
like-
gonna do that. Yeah, but you didn't do it fast enough. Yeah,
Right.
I know, but still some bullshit. I still
Right.
feel how I feel about it.
Yeah, I had a legit already written out and everything. Like I already did, and they based it in the same fucking city, which made me fucking mad and upset.
That's my fault. What movie is this? If you don't get no shameless plug.
Let's just say it's about a guy who's supposed to be delivering a package throughout the city, but then he finds out the package is for somebody, and he's having a completely fucked up day delivering this package. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna give the exact movie and all this other shit out, cause like I don't want to even think about this shit anymore.
Is
but,
it major or is it?
it was in theaters before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh well, you know. Well, Malcolm left y'all motherfuckers with a mystery.
Maybe one day I'll save it. I'll save it and say what exactly it is. But
Malcolm like fuck them niggas right now.
yeah. But yeah, my wife still call me crazy to this day. She's like out of all the scripts, they probably could have stole that. And she's like your script. I was like, what? I was like, it's possible. She's like, no, it's just a coincidence.
Cloud.
I was like, I don't know.
That goddamn
Cloud. I was like, somebody sold that shit. Somebody was like, this is pretty decent. Let me change a couple names and do
Move
this.
some shit around.
Move some shit around and maybe put it in another city.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see how it works.
Let's see. What else we got to talk about?
Yeah, but do you push it in your?
No, hell no. Like I said, I put shit on the drive. I download it to my phone probably. That's my straight up storage space with a face on my phone. And when I'm done, I delete that shit.
Yeah.
I don't put shit on the cloud. No way.
Yeah,
and I got unlimited cloud space, and I still don't do that shit.
Yeah, because I use the Google Drive every now and then because I like to type scripts and stuff, but I be pulling them bitches off on some time.
I don't fuck with that shit at all. After I seen
scripts, ideas, all that stuff.
What movie was that? I forgot what movie that was.
Snoke.
No.
Why am I thinking about Snoke?
It had that nigga, the funny motherfucker. I can't think of his fucking name. I don't know. They sex tape leaked because the husband uploaded the shit on iCloud and the shit was in the cloud and they spent all night trying to get the fucking shit back from the sex tape shit. I forgot what the fucking name of the movie was. It was with white people. I can't remember their fucking names.
I think I know.
But it was funny as fuck. The movie was funny as shit. They spent the whole night trying to get their sex tape back from the cloud.
Oh, is that a different? Because
I can't remember the fucking
I remember. It probably was the same movie.
It's called the sex tape, matter of fact. That's the name of it, the sex tape.
Yeah, because then
that's the fucking name.
Then they gave.
I don't think it's a good idea to type in Google the sex tape, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just because ain't no telling what the fuck will pop up.
I think they had iPads or something that they was giving out for Christmas.
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah,
that movie. Yeah, sex tape.
Yeah, well,
yeah. With Jason Segel and Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, and they was setting them up.
The wife gave everybody iPads to their whole company and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and the iPads was connected to their cloud.
Yeah, they was collecting the iPads all night and shit. Yeah. So,
I know
that movie. Yeah. So that shit was funny. That's the reason I don't upload shit to cloud right there. Do you want to talk about this young lady that went on a quest for Instagram stardom and left her financially ruined?
I guess she sold a whole bunch of shit.
Instagram straight flex.
Yeah, it's a lot
Can
of
we
people
just talk about the amount that she spent? Would you like to talk about that?
I want to know how much she spent.
She is $10,000 in debt right now. Yeah. Trying to stunt on the gram.
That's like what? Semester?
Yeah.
2 semesters in college?
And she was trying to be a fashionista, or whatever the case is. And the rounded amount that probably you need to do that is $31,000. And yeah, she was just buying
she's just buying a whole bunch of expensive
clothes and posting on Instagram. Where the fuck she get
this money from?
I don't know. But it does say that she spent like $1,000 on vintage Louis bags, $200 shopping sprees. Her biggest expense was a $700 round trip ticket to Austin, Texas, for a Sia concert. SIA, Sia. I don't know the same name, but I know who that is when I see the name. But I don't know how to pronounce the shit. But yeah,
I'm just
Instagram
curious.
Yeah,
I mean, rappers do that shit all the time, but yeah.
So I don't know. I thought that shit was wild as fuck that you spend that much money. I guess she was just doing like an experiment or some shit. I don't know where the money came from.
To become an Instagram model or some shit like that, because most of those people have contracts and shit.
Yeah,
companies and all that stuff. That's why you always see somebody trying to sell you them little shake shits.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out.
Whatever.
So, yeah. Do you care about the woman that dumped some popcorn on a 2-year-old during a movie, and now she's arrested for child endangerment?
Was it her kid?
No,
it was somebody else's
kid.
So she
got arrested for child endangerment. For dumping popcorn on the kid's head during the movie. I thought that was weird though.
What movie was she
I don't
trying
know.
to see?
The Last Jedi. So this happened a while ago.
She was she was pissed she couldn't hear, huh?
Yep, pretty much. It says 2-year-old who talked during the whole show. She dumped some popcorn on his head. I just think that's some wild ass shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Some people's patience is just kind of
out there. Yeah, I wouldn't do any. I don't do anything to other people's kids if like they do something.
No. I check the parents.
Yeah, I'll check the parents.
Yeah, I check the parents.
Yeah, because I remember once I was sitting in a movie theater. This is before I even had kids.
I don't even take a kid to the theater unless it's a fucking kid movie.
Yeah.
We took Junior to go see Storks when it was in fucking theaters. That nigga didn't pay that shit. No mind.
No attention. Yeah.
I did though. It was funny.
Yeah, the last time before the kid or whatever, I went to movies. Sat down. I was with a friend. I was with a friend at the time, and this kid couldn't have been on probably like 5, maybe 6. I had my little hat on, ripped the hat off. Yeah. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like looking at him, I'm like, fuck. Like, I gave the little kid like a look like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't touch people's shit.
Yeah.
Let alone touch me. And I'm like, the mom or whatever wasn't even fucking paying attention at the time. I'm like, hey, like, come get this little
get
thing.
Yeah. He's not even a child.
Or he gonna be missing. Like, stuff like that. I tend to like just let whoever discipline their kids or whatever. That's if they gonna discipline. Some people be like, they don't care. And like, cause like the little sister was laughing and like I guess cause they probably went with like an aunt and the mom or something like that.
I think I had like one altercation in the movie theater. Matter of fact, I had 2. The first one I don't remember because it was a long ass fucking time ago. I actually got into an argument with the nigga at the movie theater. I said, I'm gonna beat your ass when this movie over with. But he ran the fuck off. It was like years ago. Yeah, it was like years ago. But the one that I can't remember, fucking like,
you want some of this too, old man?
Somebody kept kicking it. Somebody kept either they was kneeling the back of my seat or they kept kicking it.
Yeah.
And I had to turn around and say, stop. Then I think they did it like one more time. And I stood up. I knocked their shit out their hand. And I told their ass, I told you to fucking stop. But then nothing happened after that. I be ready for war sometimes. But shit just goes left and motherfucker other person don't want war. And shit just dissolves after that. So now I just sit there kind of pissed off in my head and like, I really had some anger to get out. But it didn't work out that way. So yeah. So, Malcolm, what year anniversary are you probably coming up on with you and your wife? I put you on the spot, my bad. Retract that statement. I'm not gonna please the fifth.
You trying to get me in trouble.
I did try to get you in trouble, but I thought you would know.
If I answer right,
I'm just saying like it don't even have to be a year in total, but probably like 5 or 6 or y'all not shit. Y'all passed. Y'all on 10 almost, right?
Yeah, we've been together for like 10 years and married for 3 going on 4.
Okay. Right.
Don't hurt me.
All right, cool. All right. Anyway,
I'm like, oh man.
Sorry, retract statement. But anyway,
I might even be wrong with that because it felt like even longer, like marriage part.
So Malcolm, in the state of decay that the world is in right now, how do you feel about people carrying AR-15s during the renewal of you all's vows at a church?
Is that person's preference? Family's preference.
Everybody in the wedding party has an AR-15. How do you feel about that, sir?
Well, I'm glad I don't know those people because I wouldn't have attended.
Well, I have a video, and I don't know how long the video is, but everyone
were they just holding it? Like
everybody
had straps.
Hundreds of worshipers clutching AR-15s and gathering inside of church, just because of the state of decay that the world is in right now. I'm assuming. Now we get.
I mean, I got swords and shit, but I don't carry them around with me. Me personally, I like knives.
So yeah, I'm trying to see what did this happen. Oh, Pennsylvania. So let's see. I don't know how long the video is. I don't want to take too much time. It's a minute. So let's see. We could just. I want to skip the fucking head, but shit ain't working right. It's not even showing nothing. But yeah, everybody had a AR-15.
Interesting.
Like from the pastor to the deacon to the fucking.
So the pastor had one too. Huh?
Yeah, everybody. They sitting down with AR-15s, my nigga.
Well, I mean, I don't blame them because like people,
Just how the world is and how they going around
like
and shooting up
last
churches and
person that
shit.
walked in the church shot up everybody in the church. So
I can't blame them.
I don't blame them.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like,
I just thought that was wild.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. It is pretty wild that you have to walk around with
Like
some
that.
kind of
protection, especially like during your wedding renewal.
Yeah,
like
that's the one place you want to feel safe and comfortable.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't walk around with my knives, but I keep one on me.
My nigga, I was so hooked on buying that axe outside Walmart when I was in Wisconsin. My nigga, that axe looked awesome, and I would carry that bitch on my hip.
You gonna walk around with an axe?
Yes.
Like was it one of those?
It was a little clutch one.
Hatchet.
It was. I was gonna get the hatchet too. Don't get me wrong, but it was an axe. I don't get that too. But yeah, let's get into some more stories. So this story I thought was wild as fuck. Nike defeated the appeal over the iconic Michael Jordan photo, the Jumpman logo.
Okay.
They won that case.
They won?
Yeah, they won the case. Nike won the case, not the motherfucker that took the picture. And this case has been going on since fucking 1984. My nigga. Y'all mean to tell me y'all been selling all these goddamn Jordans with a goddamn picture that I took and I ain't seen no conversation and I ain't finna see none ever?
That's disheartening.
That's disheartening like a motherfucker. That's some hard shit. That's a hard pill to swallow right there, my nigga.
Yeah, he probably
You've been fighting the case since 1984. It's 2018 over a picture that you took that you have all rights to. Because I kind of read it, but it didn't say that like. The picture was kind of like Creative Commons type shit. Like anybody can just grab that shit and do whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I thought that shit was wild as fuck, my nigga. Like, especially Jordans.
Corporations, bro.
Yeah, you know. Hey.
Yeah. Stomp on the little man. They're like, this is a great ass picture. You know what'd be even more great with this picture? Let's put it on some shoes.
Yeah, I thought that shit was wild as fuck, my nigga.
Oh man.
So yeah.
Man, that's crazy. So I would imagine that artist that photographer that took the picture.
Like he's pissed.
Not only he's pissed,
He's over pissed.
How much money he spent from
on the case.
from 1999, from 1990 to.
A hiccup. That's what they said. A hiccup in the goddamn case. Because I'm reading now.
That was like a sneeze.
The Jordan brand generates right now $3.1 billion of revenue from Nike. Right now, that's how much the revenue is that they get right now.
And they probably had to pay out of that revenue like a million. Probably to the lawyers and stuff like that.
Probably not even that.
Probably less than that.
I just thought that shit was crazy, my nigga. Like that's some shit.
Yeah, it is.
But since we're talking about corporations, it's not no real big deal. But Amazon buys smart doorbells. Ring, the one that ring that I guess
the one that let them in.
Yeah, and all that shit. So
So
they getting there.
they bought 'em?
Motherfucker. Yeah, they scanned them. They bought them for $1 billion. So
Wait, wasn't it Amazon that introduced that shit?
no, Ring. The Ring is the like.
The Ring, the company that with the camera thing. Okay.
And they got the blue doorbell that goes around. It makes, I forgot the sound that it makes, but when you press it, it actually makes like that ring sound, like the actual their own signature sound type shit.
I thought you were talking about the Amazon.
The door thing? No, not yet.
Package thing.
But guess what? This is all part of their scheme. They finna start buying these motherfuckers out because that's our territory now. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about corporations taking over shit.
Yeah, monopoly.
Malcolm, something happened this week during gaming. Sega accidentally released Yakuza 6 for free for you PlayStation people. I don't know if you ever played Yakuza.
Oh, you know what? I did see an email from PlayStation.
Somebody dropped the ball there.
Yeah, I think didn't they retract that?
I know it's out now, or like it's some mini game type shit out right now. So I don't know if the whole game is out, but I just know they dropped the game for free, And it was like, it just,
it's just in there.
So, yeah, I thought that shit was crazy.
Yeah, because they do a hiccup every now and then for PlayStation.
Yeah, you know.
I remember they dropped.
Players fuck up, too.
Yeah. They dropped the ball hard one time, and they had to, like, kind of take it back.
Yeah. I'll be mad as hell, though, if I download the game and now y'all just put in some code or some shit like that. Now I can't play the game, period. I'll be mad as fuck.
Don't do that update.
Yeah. Hey, you ain't gotta tell me, motherfucker. Yeah, something else. The Witcher. We talked about the show coming on Netflix, right? I don't know if we talked about it first. No?
I like the game, though.
Oh, yeah. So the show is coming on. It got some confirmed characters. Of course, we got Geralt of Riviera. We also got the Ciri. The chick that I don't know how the script's gonna go because I know
on Netflix.
I jumped into Witcher at Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt because of all the big buzz. But of course, my dumb ass is kind of slow and kind of hard to catch on to things. Just because it was called Witcher 3, I didn't think it was 2 previous versions. So I just thought I jumped to the game. Oh yeah, this is new. And I was like, oh shit, there's a whole backstory going on here with a whole bunch of shit.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, so that's how I jumped into it. But yeah, but I'm down to watch the show, especially if they start from the beginning. I mean, I don't have to go back and play those other 2 games.
That's if they follow the same storyline.
But you know the other good thing about this, my nigga? It's going to make a great series. You want to know why? Because it's a series and not a fucking movie on a video game. So guess what? They can keep that story going. And the way that Witcher's set up, I want to see that budget. Because The Witcher is like monsters, magic, and everything else. Monster, magic, medieval.
Is it animated or is it
I don't
live?
think so. No, I think it's live. I don't know none of the actors or anything like that, so I don't know. But I think it's live. I think it's live action.
Because that would be interesting. That would be like
It's a sample somewhere of like a live action, like somebody like self-made.
Yeah, I've always seen like fan
made
shit where people do live.
Yeah, so I don't know,
stuff.
but if it's on Netflix, I think it might be live action. So that'd be dope.
That'd be interesting.
So yeah,
that's a surprise coming from you. You was pissed last week.
No, because I don't care that much about The Witcher. I care about Fullmetal Alchemist. They fucked that up. I feel the type of way about that.
I still gotta finish it. Oh man.
You started watching it?
Yeah, I started watching
How
it.
bad is it? It's fucking horrible, right?
Yeah, from where I started at, they got some stuff that's like because I like Brotherhood, so
I like Brotherhood too. I need to watch.
That's the best one.
I seen a clip. I forgot what the fuck I was watching, but they was comparing Brotherhood to the Full Metal Alchemist. And when Aaron was fighting Lust, it showed a new scene or some shit like that from Full Metal, the original one. I was like, oh shit. I need to go watch that shit because I never watched the original. I went straight to Brotherhood.
Yeah,
and that's the only one I've ever watched.
I watched the original before, and I watched Brotherhood. That's why I was saying like,
I need to watch
some of the stuff they put in the movie had bits and pieces from kind of like both of them.
But like I had said before, the shit even dropped.
But that's the first half of the movie. I didn't watch the other half.
And I found out after the post credits because I turned that shit off as soon as I seen the credits because I was done. But they said it's a post credit scene too. Which I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's probably something.
I don't care because it's some bullshit. But they said it's a post credit scene after the fucking Full Metal Alchemist movie too.
It's probably some post. It's probably for like a setup for like another movie or something.
I don't give a fuck. How about that, Malcolm? Anyway, skipping.
Oh man,
April is gonna be a great fucking month this year, people. Malcolm, 420. What's happening? PlayStation.
Oh,
God of War. All right. Guess what else is happening? They got bumped up a week.
What's that?
Infinity War.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, we did that like months ago.
Nah, nigga. I ain't know. Well, fuck you, Malcolm. Well, I didn't know.
No, it was in that second trailer. Like it bumped up the date because it was further back in that first trailer.
Oh, well, my bad. But yeah, April 27th. We get Avengers.
Well, you happy they let Black Panther breathe? Because basically next month Because we already in March.
What dropped this month? Nothing. Nothing dropped this month.
Far as comic book wise,
yeah. Marvel.
Nothing.
No, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, because Infinity Wars drop next month.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, that's what I said.
Yeah,
that's why I say you happy they let them let it breathe for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Since we're talking about comic books and shit like that, the directors from Game Night, the movie that just came out, I heard that was pretty good too. By the way, they are on board for the Flashpoint movie, which if you fuck this up, I don't know what to say about you, Warner Brothers. Period. At all. Point blank. Period. Because Flashpoint is the best fucking animated movie that DC has. So, well, no, it's one of the best. It's one of the best. One of the best. One of the best.
You're gonna start an argument.
Flashpoint is one of the best from the DC animated series, whatever the fuck the case is.
I wonder are they gonna do.
So you cannot fuck this
version are they gonna do and shit.
They have to do the Flashpoint.
No,
when Batman's father is actually Batman at time, and
I'm wondering if they're gonna do that or
do
some different shit.
That's still too much because they gotta present who the fuck Reverse Flash is. You can't just have Reverse Flash pop the fuck up because he's already in a heated ass battle with Reverse Flash for like years and years and years on now with the Flashpoint. I don't know.
That's not.
That's Warner Brothers.
That's what I'm saying.
DC.
Like, it's
fuck.
It's
I don't know. They gonna fuck it up.
That's why I'm expecting. I'm expecting them to change some shit. It's not gonna be exactly like the comic.
No, it needs to be. It needs to be exactly like the animated movie.
That's how I felt when I about the Flash, because like they had a Flashpoint episode, and I was expecting that shit to fix all this Earth 1, Earth 2 bullshit.
And that's what I think they're doing the Flashpoint movie now to fix all the fucked up moves they didn't do. So
yeah,
I don't know, man.
So
I just thought about that. They got to bring in Reverse Flash and have them fighting and actually have their storyline behind that and shit. And either they gonna rush that storyline or they gonna rush Flashpoint while that's going on. You can't rush Flashpoint because that's the most part. That's Flashpoint. It's the whole point of the fucking movie.
Yeah,
so
I don't think. Well,
they're gonna fuck it up.
Nah, they might not. Cause like if they can just focus, like if Flashpoint is gonna be about him going back, changing some shit, saving his parents or some shit, then they can properly focus on like very actual story. It do depend on what Flashpoint they do. Yeah, too, that's what I was saying.
Because it's either his parents, because Flashpoint in the animated movie, I think they went back by accident or some shit like that because they was fighting and they was just running fast.
Yeah, they were running fast.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it depends because like if they go the CW route where he went back and saved his parents, his mom and shit. Yeah. So and they fucked up everything.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Yeah, it depends. It depends.
Did you watch the Justice League movie? Did they bring up his mom, the Flash's mom, at any point? Because I didn't watch that movie. I still didn't watch that shit. I know he went to go. I know in the preview. I know that he went to go see his dad in prison or some shit like that. But I don't know if they brought up his mom. No,
his mom is dead.
Right.
Yeah, his mom is dead because.
But I'm saying, did they say it in the movie though? If they didn't say it in the movie, then that's some more bullshit.
I hardly remember. Maybe so because that's the whole reason. That's the whole setup. So I mean, I guess the stone is already there because everybody kind of know the backstory of Flash and shit. So
we will see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Another gaming story: Judge bans kid from violent video games. Funny thing about this is, the only reason I brought this up is because this kid is from Chicago. I think he's 15, 16 maybe. And he had wrote some shit on Facebook or somewhere, posted some shit somewhere. And he could play any game that he wants to in the world, as long as it's not violent. As long as it's not rated R or mature, whatever the fuck games are rated, I don't know. But, yeah, and that's what the judge did, like to stop him from doing all these violent crimes that he said he would possibly do. Which is very fucking weird.
I'm so tired
because one, he lives in Chicago. He's in a violent environment every single goddamn day.
Yeah, depending on where he lives at, what area he stay in.
Not even nigga turn the news on, my nigga.
Well, yeah, of course, but I'm saying though, like
what neighborhood he stays in and shit.
Yeah, because like it's some people that's submerged under that shit, and then some people.
I don't know if the kid is white, black. I don't know. I don't know if the kid is either. By the way, I don't know none of that shit. I just know he's from Chicago, and this is what the judge decided to do to ban him from violent video games because he wrote some shit on Facebook or posted some shit, some semi-violent shit, or saying that he was gonna do this blah 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 type shit. And that is what's supposed to stop him from doing these violent ass crimes. Not locking him up, not putting his ass away somewhere where he can't do these fucking crimes, but ban the violent video games so he can't play them.
You know what's
good job,
you
Justice.
You know what's fucking pissing me off about this shit? Because now people since the whole school shooting thing, you got all these fucking politicians blaming video games and fucking hip hop and other shit. Well, where the fuck does accountability fall?
My nigga, I've been playing Conker's Fur Day. I don't remember how I got that game, and I haven't shot nobody yet.
Yeah, right.
That's what that game is all about.
Not only that,
on the Nintendo 64 version, by the way.
Not only that, but you got the your fucking favorite person.
Who?
Your president.
How the fuck is that my favorite person, nigga? He's gonna put that nigga on me.
Hey man, you wanna hear his thoughts and opinions all the time. I clearly don't give a fuck what he say. But he said this recently.
What's that though?
He's talking about because some dumbass politicians and shit will run around doing the little circle game that they all play when it comes to talking about school shootings and shit and gun control and stuff. They blame movie industry, they blame video games, and they blame music. Yep. So this motherfucker here said that he's gonna try to create some laws to put ratings on video games. I'm like, this stupid motherfucker. We already have ratings for video games.
You got that already, sir.
Right.
Had that since Mortal Kombat.
Right. Basically, we had that since Mortal Kombat. So, like, my whole thing is this. He's going to do something stupid where it's going to affect, I don't know, maybe something in the future. He's going to do something stupid that is going to be fucking with our video games and shit. I don't like that whatsoever.
But you want to know something funny about this story, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have ratings, so it's on the parent. Like, it's on the parent. Like, if they're buying their kids,
if you go to the game store, like last time I bought a game from a game store, like they ask for my ID. Like they ask for IDs now and shit.
Yeah.
Which is fucking weird, by the way. But something also funny about this story, like I said, the kid is like 15 or 16. So in 2 years, when he turns 18, guess what he can do?
Buy video games.
He can buy violent video games. Holy shit!
And
he didn't stop anything.
Not only that, I'm a man of like science. I like science, so I like stats and shit. There is no correlation whatsoever. There's no proof.
It's never been.
There's no studies.
It's never been.
There's never been any studies of people.
I want to see the study that says violent video games makes killers,
right?
And shooters.
And all these politicians and shit. That's the first thing they say. They're like, yeah, it's some. Show me these studies. Show me these accurate studies of like these people going up shooting and want to kill people.
To, another podcast. I think it was either Gamer Tag or some shit like that. I can't remember. But it was a funny ass story that one of the dudes had said. He was like, how was it that? I don't know what the fuck it was. Good Morning America. But Good Morning America had made a story about GTA, I guess Vice City when it first came out and shit like that. And it was like pimping, prostitute, killing, all this type of shit like that. And one of the dudes was like, man, fuck Good Morning America and whatever the fuck the lady name is that's on there. Because she got my game taken from me. My mama thought I was around here fucking prostitutes and everything like that. And he was like, that's the last thing I did when I played GTA. Like, ain't nobody trying to fuck no prostitutes. Trying to kill somebody.
Yeah, that's what be pissing me off.
They're talking about this, like these type of games that make killers and pimps and shit.
Yeah, like,
prove it.
There's no physical evidence. There's no studies saying that. If anything, like I would say, most of those stats and stuff would be like the opposite.
Yeah,
like because like some people find video games as therapeutic type of thing.
When I'm mad, I used to play video games.
Right, you know, I haven't killed anybody yet.
I calm the fuck down as soon as I get on Battlefield.
Right,
and
like,
fuck some shit up. Man.
You don't see me trying to like go to churches and shit.
Do the reverse thing with fucking video game.
Yeah, you don't see me with going. You don't see me walking around with chaos blades in my hand, going visiting churches and shit, talking about some where's God. like where's your God? like these politicians and shit, they fucking ridiculous. Like they just,
I don't know, man.
like it's like every time something new comes out or forward, they always push the blame on it. Mm-hmm. Movie industry, they've been doing that for years. Soon as hip hop came along, early 80s and late 80s, early 90s and shit, hip hop started to boom. Mm-hmm. Then it's like, all right, we got this music, this rap music. It's making these kids go crazy. Blah, 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 blah.
I know the funniest thing from the NWA movie. The motherfucker, when they pulled up to the concert, they was out there destroying the CDs and shit. Yeah. And Easy was like, well, shit, they can do what they want with motherfuckers.
They bought them. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like these people, I just don't understand that, man. Like it did. Like soon. All right, soon as hip hop took off, then we had the development of like video games in the early 90s. Mortal Kombat. Yep. Sure enough, it's so violent. Yeah. Oh, my son was playing it.
This digital blood.
Yeah. Then we ended up getting the rating.
Everybody talking about get over here.
Right. Then we get the rating system.
ESRB,
for video games and shit. It's like every time something, like, people don't talk about what the deep rooted issues is. They want to just blame it on the escape horse and just put it in front. Like that should be blowing the fuck out of me, man. Yeah. I just don't want to come to a point where like we end up like one of these other countries and shit, and they annex like certain things, because like there's certain countries like they don't have porn and shit, or they can't watch like certain animated cartoons or some shit like that. And like, hell, we got this fucking maniac, and like nobody knows what this fucking moron is fucking thinking. So I don't want it to be that point where like,
how you feel that day. So
we fuck around and have video games and shit. Like, and it'd be the people. What would be pissing me off, it'd be the people that never played a fucking video game. Yeah. They like these politicians. Like, if you actually sat down and played a video game before you started talking all this good shit.
That shit was wild.
It's like, well, who are you getting your information from? who do you know? What teenager do you know that's going around the street beating up hookers and pistol whipping them and taking their money? Like, I don't know.
That kid had problems way
before he started playing.
I was say about that. That kid had problems.
That kid probably had problems when they probably saw the kid skinning a dog or something.
He learned that shit from somewhere. Like, the only study that I've seen that proves anything is that racism is fucking taught. You put a black and a white child in the room, they would play with each other, no problem. But as soon as they're taught to not like this other side, or taught to not do this, or taught some other shit, then that's the fucking result you get. Racism isn't bred. The shit is taught.
That's the same thing with gender bias too.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, because like, good example right here. All right, my kid, I think my wife was picking him up from daycare, and the daycare attendant asked, she was like, "Oh yeah, he's playing or whatever," and you know, we had to like stop them from, I guess, because they were playing like dress up and shit.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, I just didn't know if you guys felt comfortable, because like he was playing other suits and stuff, and then he wanted to like play with a princess. Yeah, like yeah. He wanted to like, he's like, because he wanted to dress up like how the other kids or whatever. So she was like, "Yeah, I just didn't know how." And my wife was like, "That's fine. He's a kid. Kids are kids. Like, you want to do that? Yeah, they don't
know better.
They don't see, like, that's
they're not registering the same shit that we register. Right, we grown as fuck. We learned our lessons, and eventually at a certain time, then yes, he'll learn like, I'm a man. I'm not supposed to dress like this, or I'm a boy. Shit like that.
Like, I don't. Yeah, I don't really care. Like, I don't like. That's the beauty of like kids. Kids see other kids as kids.
Something funny to go with that. I forgot when this was. This was a while ago. So Junior goes to daycare too, and he brought home a girl doll. Like sometimes he steal toys from daycare and shit. Sometimes he brought a girl doll home. I guess my wife, we was making jokes. She'd be like, "That's his girlfriend, though." Like he just stole the girl doll from the daycare and shit. Like kids don't know. Like this is not the type of shit they not supposed to play with. Type shit. They just know it's a toy. Everybody else is playing with it.
I'm gonna play.
Why the fuck can't I? Yeah. So plain and simple.
Yeah, it's funny like that. It's funny that when you see that, you think, man, like we've literally breaded that shit and, like from society. Like we branding each other as and labeling each other certain things and shit like that. Like, cause like when we cause like I guess an incident happened with him at school or something like that. One of the kids, this was like back at the old daycare or whatever. We like bit him or something like that. Mm-hmm. This kid was like running around biting other kids or some shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with that kid. Right. But we was like, we wanted to know like that's what the kid.
Those are the signs of
right.
We pistol whipping.
Right. That's the kid you gotta be worried about. Kid that's biting kids and teachers and shit.
Right. That's the signs of a pistol whipping pimp right there.
Yeah, we kind of like asked him like what the kid like what he looked like, and he's like he's a kid, and he's like his name he's such and such, and he's like he's a kid. That's all he kept saying. Like right. we were like, all right, is it a boy, is it a girl? Like,
all right, trying to figure out.
But like in a child, like it's interesting because when you see like stuff through a child's eyes, like they don't see labels and shit like that, and it's fucking amazing. Like we picked this shit up,
they know
like
good, bad, hot, cold, shit like that.
It's like all right, like as they get older, they start to lose some of that shit, and they kind of get molded by society. Like all right, this is for boys, this is for girls. Yeah, you can't do this. This is wrong. This is right. Blah blah blah. Yeah, and like to actually see that now, it's like crazy. I'm like, man, like if only like the whole world can like see shit like that all the time. Like, yeah,
much better place.
Yeah, much better place. Maybe.
Right on utopia.
Maybe we have a utopia then. I made a joke with one of my friends and shit because we be talking about like interesting like theories and shit like that, and myths and shit like that. I was like, because he was arguing about something, and I was like, I don't see that for happening or whatever. And then I was like, we jumped on aliens for some reason, and I was like, actually, if you were to think about it, would you invite yourself? Like, if you've been monitoring a planet for so long, and you see it, they can't even fucking communicate with they own, like they all the same species.
No, fam, I ain't got time for that bullshit.
Like, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, right.
I ain't got time for that bullshit today, fam.
Right, you can't even communicate with the same species you on the planet.
Hey, I'm gonna come down now.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down here and shake my hand with you. I'm like, hell no, I'm good, fam. we gonna stay on our planet, and we gonna wait for y'all to catch up. Right. It might take a couple more 1,000 years for you guys.
Feel like colonizing this planet right now. No, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good, fam.
I was like, my homie thought about it. He was like, you know what? That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense why we don't see anything or anything like that. Because I was like, I'm not not one of those stupid people that believe like we the only motherfuckers in the world. Like,
same.
Like, that exist and stuff like that. I just feel like they probably see shit. They probably one of those things that monitor the shit.
They got the Rick and Morty cable box.
Right. They got the Rick and Morty cable. That's perfect. They do got the Rick and Morty cable box. They see all the bullshit going on.
Not today.
It's like maybe this will be the year we extend our happiness to this culture down here.
The only channel they get is the goddamn Steve Wilkos and Jerry Springer. And they're like, nah, I'm good today.
You know that.
That's the only show they get. The only shows they get.
Now that you say that, I'm kind of like sitting here thinking like, man, that's kind of horrible. Like all the shit we watch is the shit that they getting information on us about. So like basketball wives and all this other shit. Yeah, like, man, they really like this, huh?
Oh shit! And the only time we talk about some smart shit is when we talk about other beings and planets and shit like.
Yeah, like documentaries and shit, like the people that seem crazy and all this other stuff.
Oh man, I don't know.
Maybe we have a discussion like that.
That is funny.
But yeah, I just thought that tied into that. Yes,
that's funny. Oh shit. So let's see. Where can we go now? Let's see. Oh man. Something I thought that was dope. I really don't give a fuck about this, but so Netflix has a interactive show now.
An interactive show?
Yeah.
It's like a TED Talk or something?
No. It's so you can. It's a cartoon. My bad.
It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon, but it's a Stretch Armstrong cartoon. I don't know if this has been on Netflix or not, or some shit like that, but it's new to me. But it's an interactive show, so you can choose like the path that you want the cartoon to go. Like, I guess if you had a remote in your hand or some shit like that,
okay.
You can choose like, do you want him to do such and such? So do you want him to drive here or there? And I thought that shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, you said,
especially moving forward, like in the future. Like I thought that shit was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes, but I'm assuming it's just with this cartoon. I don't know if it's going to generate into other shows or that type of shit like that. But just like to start off to where it's at right now, I just thought this shit was dope as fuck.
I know. It's a YouTube channel that does that, but like they do. It's like one of those versus channels. Like they'll do like the Green Ranger versus let's see, like whoever.
Yeah.
And like I guess you choose who wins.
Oh, okay.
Like the fight or whatever. Like yeah, you basically watch the fight and then you get to a point where like either one of them like.
But that also accounts like to a lot of like rewatchability.
Yeah, it does.
Just cause that's just like Fable.
Yeah.
Like you done went right this whole time.
Yeah.
All right, let's start over and see what the fuck is on the left or whatever the fuck the case is.
That's part of the reason why I love Fable.
So yeah, so like that's a lot of rewatchability and like whatever shows. Like even if it's just starting off with a cartoon, like shit, ain't no telling what the fuck is gonna go like going towards like live action type shit. Like
yeah, because that's a
do you want
lot
to jump,
fucking work.
or do you want him to drive or jump out the plane or swim or some shit? I don't fucking know, but
that's a lot of work for shows.
Oh yeah,
because I know.
But if they can pay for it, I don't see why not.
Yeah. Multiple different endings, multiple different ways the shit can go down. That's like crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was
That's why I like video games that do that.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why I like Fable so much.
It's all about choices.
Yeah.
Let's see, Malcolm. Are you a big soccer fan?
I watch it occasionally. I'm not a huge soccer fan.
I play the games.
I play every now and then.
I'm assuming the World Cup is in Russia this year, or some shit like that. And a couple of things that's allowed. Just little things, you know, weed, cocaine, heroin.
Really?
You can bring that inside the stadium this year in Russia.
You can. Wait.
Rewind. So yeah, those are some things that fans can bring inside of the.
Oh, they can bring inside. For a second there, it sounded like they had like whole ass vendors there, like how people get hot dogs in the stadium and shit. Like, hey, let me get a little Coke over here.
They letting the fans bring it. I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't see why not. So yeah, I thought that was like a crazy story out there that's going on. So yeah, at the World Cup, cocaine, weed, and whatever else you want to bring, whatever gets you high enough.
That's crazy.
Bring it in. So yeah,
they must got paramedics
on deck. Cause somebody's gonna overdose.
Yeah,
somebody is going to overdose.
It's like, you know, not only does paramedic have to worry about the players, then you got to worry about the people in the stands. Yeah.
Everybody gonna be hot out there shrieking.
Shrieking or stop in the middle of the game or something.
That shit's funny as fuck.
That's the wildest shit I ever heard.
Yeah. Do you care about the new policy that AT&T like kind of put in, like kind of loopholes to hold net neutrality type shit?
Man, well, let's see what
they're trying to figure it out. Because we still trying to figure it out, so I don't know if we want to talk about it or not because it still hasn't passed. and it still hasn't been denied. It's just like in the middle.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to talk about that tonight, but we don't have to if you don't want to.
I mean, we could. I mean, there ain't much to talk about other than you fucked if it go through and shit. Cause like all these companies and shit, like especially now, I know it's like some of these companies are already like partnered with like YouTube and Netflix and stuff, but they're not partnering with other companies.
Yeah, so it's saying like this is the loophole that could have swallowed the internet or whatever the case is. And the loophole is pretty much from AT&T side, they just repackaged like a lot of the policies and shit like that when you sign up with them and shit like that. I was like, yeah, that probably could have worked, but
yeah, because people don't read.
Yeah,
don't read the contracts. So, I know I find myself doing that most of the time too, because especially like if it's like an update or some shit, or like especially like for PlayStation. That should be like 30 pages long.
You looking at
and like,
I'm like trying to read that shit. Nah.
Like, I'll just go to the yes.
Matter of fact, you don't even scroll down. You just press right. Right. You just press right. Yeah, fuck all that.
Fuck all that.
Just get straight to the bottom.
Fuck all this paperwork. I just want to play the game.
Yeah.
It's like, I just got this new ass game and I want to play it. Yeah, I ain't finna read all this paperwork.
So yeah, that's the loophole that got rejected or whatever the case was. They tried to slip one in there, but it failed.
That's funny.
Something else that has me worried. Kingdom Hearts 3 might not come out this year.
See, they're busting my balls, man. It better not come out with no 3 point whatever, 5 point whatever.
I'm saying this because this is the title of the article. It says Kingdom Hearts 3 is in a whole league of its own. Development of second third of the game is around 60% complete. So, with that being said, it's actually something in the article. Okay, here it goes. I don't know how to say these motherfuckers' names, so I'm trying to skip to the good part. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts 3 is divided into 3 major areas. The first one is around 90% done. The second, 60 to 70% done. It's also confirmed that Kingdom Hearts 3 development team is the largest at Square Enix at the moment, which some parts of development are being outsourced. So, this has me a little worried. Because you're at 60 to 70% with the second half of just the game. And from the article, the third part hasn't even been developed yet. And also you're outsourcing the fucking company to ask other people to come help with the fucking project. So ain't no telling how the third
gonna
will
work on it.
end up. Has me worried. Kingdom Hearts 3 might not be coming out in 2018. Has me a little worried. Just a little worried. I'm not sure. I know they gave us the year and blase 2018, but
I mean that outsourcing could be anything. It could be anything from like somebody mixing music and putting sound effects into it. So I mean,
so what is late 2018 like?
Late 2018 is like December.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that's the only thing.
So yeah.
So that's damn near 2019.
Yeah. It said how many worlds is in the fucking game too in this fucking article. I'm trying to look for it if I can't find it.
I mean, not unless because Disney own a lot of these other companies too. So not unless they gotta have like some stuff done from other companies that's probably in the game or some shit like that. So I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, it says the background among the 10 worlds and other things that were being worked on are divided into 3 major areas. So it's only 10 worlds, I guess. Well, it's probably more than that, but those are the ones that they're stating in the article. So I don't know.
So it's probably some shit.
I'm just kind of worried.
Worlds.
Tired of waiting.
I'm tired of waiting.
So yeah, I'm just tired of waiting.
At this point, by the time they put this motherfucker out, we probably have PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
You know we do a new console.
But this is also
every
coming
5
out.
years.
This is also coming out on Xbox too. I don't know if it said that in the trailer that we had watched before, but it's coming out.
Kingdom Hearts was an exclusive PlayStation.
Yeah, I know. But it's coming out on Xbox. This Kingdom Hearts 3 is.
I guess they said, well, they waited
So Malcolm, if it comes out on Xbox, but no, I'll probably have to get a PS4 for it.
No,
Cause I'm not waiting no extra 2-3 months for it to come out on PC. I'm not gonna wait. I was about to lie and say I'll wait till it come out on PC, but I'm probably not.
Your ass gonna be playing it.
Yeah, I probably just gonna lie.
I gotta go back and play 1 and 2 again.
Just for pure enjoyment. Like I said, just drop it. Drop all 3 with a system, my nigga. I'm there. Have my money.
Yeah, I mean,
like Keyblade control and everything.
It's probably nothing for them. I mean, they did. Well, Colossus got.
No, Colossus didn't get a though. They didn't get a PS4 though. They just got a remaster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's remastered for PS4.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can go back and remaster.
That's the only way that I could. That's the only way I think that, like, even with all the shit that happened in the past and shit with Kingdom Hearts, whatever the case is. But that's the only thing that I would take, like, as a good explanation of why the fuck it's been taking so long. Like, they probably been remastering 1 and 2 and could develop in 3 at the same fucking time. That's something I would take as an explanation. But if not, fuck y'all, because y'all take too long.
I don't want no more in between shit. I just want 3 already. Like, no more 2.5, whatever, or 365.
Oh, I forgot about that.
All that shit. I'm tired of those. I don't want them anymore. I want 3.
I feel you, sir. But yeah, that was our sad news for today. But I do have something else that I thought was kind of funny that resurfaced this week, Malcolm. A little popular thing that happened probably like last year, maybe. Hurt Bay.
Oh.
They resurfaced to come sit down and have a discussion. Yeah. They talked again to each other. Which I thought was kind of weird. Like,
what?
The girl was saying like she got a new guy now and like she's happy and shit like that.
So they did like
they did an update. Which I thought was fucking hilarious because like, bitch, it's been over with. Like,
who cares?
Yeah. So they resurfaced and like the dude, he was like putting her ass on front. He was like, you know why we did this? We was trying to get these views. We was trying to get on. We was trying to get hot. She was like, no, we were really in love. No, we weren't. Type shit. He was like putting her ass on Front Street. Like, she got so upset, like she walked away. Funniest shit ever, the man say. He said, come get some of this truth.
Come get some of this truth.
It was funny as hell. I was like, all right, but yeah. I don't know why the fuck they popped back up or why that was something funny to do, but
cause like
I kind of agree with the boy. Like at this point, like my nigga, like y'all just coming up here to get some
money,
exposure or some shit or something. Like, so yeah, I thought that shit was funny as shit.
That's funny.
But yeah. So now we have 2 trailers.
Oh yeah, one of them is I'm excited about.
One of them we had your boy Killmonger in. Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he everywhere, man. He like the new hotness.
Yeah. Fahrenheit
451.
Yeah, I know this is based off an old ass book, and I don't know if this is a series or like just an HBO exclusive movie, but it is something, and we're gonna look at them. But let me just make sure that's all our stories. Woman dumps popcorn on 2-year-old's head.
Talked about the
coke, weed, and heroin at sport events.
Yep.
Guy injecting his dick with stem cells. And Trump being a hero. So yeah, we good. All right, so yeah. So that's all our subjects. That's all our trailers. Ready to wrap this bitch up, man?
Yep. Oh yeah, quick note.
What up?
We was talking about Michael B. His pyro maniac shit. He was on Hot Ones and they was asking questions and shit. And he did say was that him? Yeah, I think that was him.
He said back in the day he had burned some shit.
Yeah. He like fire and shit. So yeah. I guess that's why he like. I guess his inner pyro come out when he started talking about fire and shit.
Definitely. So yeah. You got anything you want to plug, sir, before you wrap this bitch up?
Just us.
Just us. You heard the man. Follow us on all our social networks, DADS Podcast, except for Twitter, 2Dads with Drads. This has been another episode of DADS Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch every week. Follow us, like us, everything.
Subscribe.
All that good shit. We out.
We out.